Are going to be getting ourselves into the game where Spirit went for a late smoke, meaning that they want to kill. They know they have this night vision that is going to be stopping in 4 seconds, I think is the Sven stun, as they will be finding Mira. Mira is going to be destroyed by the Diabolic Unit. Look at that damage. Kataomi takes him down. I think they want to kill the Primal Beast. Collapse has 1 CS. And there will be a stun. Collapse protecting from the arrow. He moves like, yeah, I don't care. It's better for you to die than me. And Mira does not have a TP. Collapse will get pushed into the tower. It has no fairy fires, has no boots. Will get taken out. Definitely isn't happy about that one. Top lane, they got 1 kill. Collapse going forward with the trample. I don't think you want to do it. He might try to kill Fishman. Even if that does happen, will happen after.
I agree with their reason. It definitely looks ideal, as that's another kill for Collapse, or in
Mira.
Collapse.
Run, Mira. I don't think he can run as fast as the Warcry Sven. A couple of more hits and they will be bringing him down. They lose the Warcry, so not that much armor no longer. Watson, double Starstorm, and there it is. That's a double kill for Watson. He's unstoppable. 6-0-2 start. Quite solidly. I don't want to say heavily, but it's not looking awesome for him. Interesting thing, Rodan. He's already thinking about a butterfly. There's the stun on no one. They're coming for his life. Have the glimpse. You're probably not going to be getting too far away. And even Rodan rotates. He understands how strong he is. The bottom lane Doom cannot pressure it with the game that he has had.
Wow, but Team Spirit seems very happy with how things are going.
Larl is rotating. Watson has been caught. There's the solar flare. They might jump him. Larl. He's gonna be using the form, and now they do jump on Watson. He's gone. That is a big kill. The toss from no one actually pushed him forward. Uproar gonna be used. Avalanche to keep them at bay, and this time around Collapse does have an onslaught, so running away from him is not going to be happening. Kataomi, a last ditch split earth, tossing away the Sven, tossing him in. No one sacrificing his teammates for his own benefit.
This is a disaster. They never sent
no one is waiting. Now they definitely know exactly where their opponents are at.
They 100% know in Mira.
Another scan.
Another scan. They know exactly what's up. And you're not kidding Radan now. He has Manta and Stone Gaze.
Oh, jumping in. That is not going to be the reveal of the blink that you wanted. A lot of damage being done into the Dragonite, but he's tanky enough. And again, no one just sacking his supports. He doesn't care. The problem is you have the glimpse and you cannot sack them as much as you wanted. This little turtle tiny. He knows where the enemies are at. He's just protecting everybody. If he's the first point of contact.
They have a good ward though.
Okay,
Watson,
arrow. Gonna be connecting onto the Medusa. You can just ignore her now at the moment for the BKB on Laurel. He's also very powerful, keeping the Medusa at bay. Collapse, Polarize being used. And that's gonna be a nice static storm onto the Gorgon's Dress, keeping them in position even longer. Team Spirit buying back on Miposhka, getting back into the fight. They were more than ready for anything there. And that is a 5-second arrow on the Medusa at the start of the fight. Doesn't change anything.
9 is like 15%, I'm being generous.
Yep, that's why
I don't understand how you're supposed to win these fights.
Very hard. There is a Bloodthorn being delivered to the Dragonite. Anybody gets caught, dies within a second. Going towards Collapse, Avalanche as well. They need a toss. Very nice positioning from no one. Just with the 2 supports. Pretty nice. Glimpse was used by Poshka. There he is. Got him. Nicely done by Cloud9. This is what they need. They cannot go for full-on team fights, but getting pickoffs still within possibilities. Finding another one. No one. These are the grabs that he has been looking for. Concussive Grenade. Mira makes a bit of a mistake. Just wanted to get a bit closer and die faster. Gets taken out by Fishman himself.
Yeah, this is nice. It felt like Spirit could even poke high ground with the last multiple halberds here. Like, who else can buy one?
You should. Stun, arrow, Watson didn't use it. Leipnir into an arrow, pops the blade mail. Stun does connect, and the silence as well. You have the Manta to remove it, but that means that you're not gonna have it. If you get Blizz back, the Doom to the back lines. Watson is still alive, but he needs to run. He needs to run now. Miposhka did get taken out. Mira with the concussive grenade, keeping the enemies at bay. Rodan, he wants to get those arrows in, and finally, they're gonna start kicking. A 1-for-1, not half bad for Cloud9. Assassinate, shot from afar. Cloud9 should be able to disengage now.
Somehow take a fight when they're all grouped up, going towards your
Mira on the top lane. He's caught. That is immediately going to be a delay. Quite a nice one. And Cloud9, what they need to do in this game, Glimpse, well, they need to sack Fishman. That's the one thing they need to do. Look at Laurel. First he farms and then he does finish him. Kataomi gets taken down by Radon. He thought he could escape, but Medusa coming in from a weird angle. Here's the thing. Team Spirit, there's one lane
as well, but you're right. In general, run as the highest priority is. They're gonna try and smoke and wrap around here. Dire scan, understanding they are in the triangle.
Glimpse.
Oh no.
He's baiting. He's baiting. The rest of his team are coming from the side, but they really took their sweet time.
They are late though. Yeah, the primal was in the triangle though. They scanned. They knew they couldn't go through, so they're already in the base. There's nothing you can do, but they will find a good angle. They don't have a ward. They find Mira.
Is flying in, and it connects onto Lark, who jumped in onto the arrow. So immediately gonna get the two supports down. While the Dragon Knight is not doing anything. Where's the vision? You need vision, and he cannot be invincible with his Glimmer. Cape Watson gets a double. Will be using a Glacier to keep the enemies at bay. It is a 2-for-1, a win for Cloud9 still.
Edge of that triangle, they could break the smoke even if they went through the lane. Eventually, though, they were able to find the sniper. And Spirit, they were prepared. Oh, DM, no buy. Ooh, sheesh.
And this is a problem when you haven't taken down the enemy tier 1. It just doesn't feel natural to feel threatened there at this point of the game. But because the tier 1 is there, he forgot about it, and just Spirit could collapse. Arrow again on Laurel.
Fishman.
This is gonna allow Fishman. Nah, he dies to the Soul Rend Avalanche. Dragon Knight still has the BKB, but he's taking a lot of damage, and Watson taking him out. You're not respecting the Mirana. Collapse has the blade mail. Watson, you don't want to kill yourself. Leaps away. A couple more hits onto Collapse, trying to finish him off. Not going to be happening.
Arrow.
God glimpse back. The arrow will be completely off the mark. Avalanche almost takes him out. Radon loses the Aegis, showing that they can kill the Medusa, but it's only the once. How do you do it a second time when you're taking too long?
The waves.
Spirit knows.
Yeah, the waves are all on the side of Cloud9. This is really awkward.
And you get a crappy rune. Nobody cares about the region at this point.
Radiant scan actually doesn't connect. Nicely done by Cloud9. Maybe they're gonna find a good jump. Lara with no dragon form.
They're protecting their supports. They know. Spirit knows they will be breaking it. Jumping in onto the Medusa, getting the Doom. They're trying to finish him off. All of the mana is gone. He's doing a lot of damage, but he's dead. Watson, take him out now. Who's going to be dealing with this Mirana? She's way too strong, taking down Laurel. You only have one core, and Collapse is not strong enough.
Silence though.
Inside of that Static Storm, it's not going to change anything. This point, Watson will be taking down everyone. Mira next on the menu uses the concussive grenade, but here comes an arrow to finish you up and allow Watson to get a triple kill. Miposhka, the last survivor, and somehow.
Surprised he did so much with no MKB. The butterfly is supposed to be.
Watson needs to be careful. Jumps out, doesn't get caught by the Static Storm. And they push the Doom out. Doesn't get the BKB either way. A little bit late one. Doing his best to escape. Very speedy DM. He's just running out. Slowpoke.
Did he blink out?
Spirit. Fishman?
What?
As well?
They all get out?
They have a glimpse. There it is. Assassinate and the glimpse. They got him.
Okay,
It'll be
doesn't have
much.
buyback. Lots of cooldowns being used. Stone Gaze, Dragon Form is already halfway towards. You gotta be so careful, Spirit, here. If you misplay, they're gonna go for those buybacks. They will punish you. No one looking for the jump.
In, and the damage is insane. Arrow does connect. Can somebody save this Dragon Knight? He's taking a ton of damage. Radon is already running out. They have accepted the fact that this fight is lost, but it will cost them 2 of their cores either way. Yep. I mean,
this is gonna be a problem. They're gonna go high ground now. Double catapult. Do you even want to use those buybacks? They're still tier 2 towers, so maybe you trade this lane of barracks and you keep your buybacks in Spirit.
Yeah, but you have to be careful not to get tossed back. Static Storm only onto no one. Stone Gaze being used. He's quite tanky. Gets the armor from the Sven. He's just very hard to bring down. As the cheese and the Avalanche Doom onto the Medusa has to run out. Collapse. He just bought back. Laurel will be doing the same. He didn't do it at the start of the fight. Maybe that was a mistake. Collapse onto the high ground. He does have the upper with the extra armor. He lives. So this is Mirana. Arrow. It does land him. Doesn't allow him to move. And they have an Avalanche. Just connecting on all going ham. Radon losing most of his mana. He gets it all back. Oh, but the great healing Lotus coming into play. Because now you don't have no cheese any longer. Watson, full HP, full mana. The arrows will not
Still
be
has the
connecting.
refresher
They will
though.
be
Watson's gonna
missing.
go.
Yeah, he does have a BKB once again. Mira, Invis, but a Glacier will allow him. You're too deep, Watson. You thought you were strong, but you're not strong enough to fight versus everybody. They do force out a couple of buybacks, but Cloud9 will don't want to use it. It's going to be such a great advantage if he doesn't go for it, even if you lose the lane or Axe.
Another stun, holding on to the glyph.
Nice dodge.
Oh, he didn't use it, okay.
Anna, so no longer an issue. We had so many big 60+ games, but we in this tournament already as Static Storm. Where's the follow-up? Needed, Collapse is going in, and with the Nullifier, with the Primal Beast in the vicinity, Kataomi will lose his life.
Cloud9, but they're already being pretty lucky. 1 minute 50, no one.
Blink away in time. Level 25 Primal Beast.
There.
Collapse is going in with the onslaught. You don't have a blink. No one needs the BKB.
It's a
It
weird
cannot
fight.
TP away. Arrows completely off the mark. Will be connecting onto the sniper. Doom making sure that there's no Static Storm if he gets it off cooldown, and he did. Watson standing his ground versus Rodan. He's losing. He's losing.
Oh,
the fight.
Satanic!
He's using the Satanic. He cannot attack the Medusa. Not gonna be healing him from that one. Arrows. 3 of them. Only one
So
connected.
take your collapse.
Trouble. He's somehow still living through it all. That uproar
Kataomi
armor
dieback.
making a difference. Watson think about jumping in. He doesn't have no leap charges, and Miposhka is back. You have no manta to dodge this. Fishman coming over to help. A triple arrow. Only one will connect. There's still so much mana on
Eva
Watson.
toss.
That Lincoln's already broken. Where's the clips coming to the
Oh,
static? So
no.
no BKB, no nothing for you. We'll get the Aviana's feather, but those wings will be clipped very swiftly right after it. And going for a
found
TP out.
Fishman?
There is no Dragon Tail. Larl cannot stop the TP. Fishman barely survives.
2 diebacks on the side of Cloud9. They're gonna have to buy back Watson here. This is the last stand. We thought the Aegis was gonna be the determining factor, but
Nope.
that one crazy fight from Spirit.
Avalanche.
Eva toss.
Back. He used the 2 tosses just to make sure that he gets it 100%. Mana. Radan still has more than half of it. Is standing his ground, doing more than enough damage. Watson is doing his best. He's nullified, so there's no extra attack speed. Maybe he can bring down Laurel, but that's the extent of his abilities. 2 heroes without buyback on Spirit, but Radan still alive, kicking and healthy to get the mega creeps.
But as you said, how do you actually get the rapier is the problem.
How do you get
They're
tier 5 items?
camping your
Might be a
triangle.
bigger problem.
I don't think you're waiting tier 5 though. That's
Fun.
one,
Nice
force
BKB
BKB.
response, but they might
Is
get
it
a
nice
glimpse.
though?
There's the glimpse. No one has been found. Assassinated as well. They have the Wind Waker. Nullifier wasn't used.
Doom, they
does
find
come out.
Pushka.
Yeah, that's the Disruptor dead, but you don't have a Doom. No buyback. And with the Pulverize, your Doom, your BKB on the Doom is pretty much gone. Watson, he knows that now is the time to commit. Radan losing the mana. Radan losing the life as well as he turned into a piggy. But that is only Diego's Miposhka survives through the Doom. Watson just
Oh,
you
Splitter.
wait. There is a Static Storm that will come, and
Oh,
now
no.
you cannot escape. They're doing their best to bring down Radan, which is not going to happen without the Mirana, without the Tiny. Nobody's left to do the damage, even though Cloud9 are doing their best. It will not be good enough to beat Team Spirit in game 1, but this is, Bowie, only the start of the series.
Yeah, crazy. I think low-key, one aspect of this win is the fact not allow Cloud9 to get their rapier. You also have the whole death throw thing, right? If he dies, you get even more attack speed. Can be very useful in some fights.
And Divine Favor is going to be good versus the Bristleback. The odds quite even in this game, so doesn't get the runes, so it will be 3 runes for Cloud9. Pretty good start for them.
Kataomi.
That is a dead Kataomi. Once again, they will be getting themselves a first blood with the blood grenade. And
We'll see what they are going to choose. Yeah, like from literally every offlane Bristol.
oh, what a
version
purge.
protector.
Did you see the purge on the Inkswell instantly?
Yeah.
Watson was taken out also by Mira. Might have cost him his life, but that's such a nice dive, recognizing that the Chen wasn't there.
The Dire Scan will realize what no one is doing, and
Collapse
they
is
will get
waiting.
on top of
He does
Collapse.
get silenced up. That's 3 points in the Bristleback. Very hard to bring down. He has been surrounded. There's the Nature's Wrath that will be coming in strong fairly soon and does just such a huge amount of damage. Kills the Clinks. Collapse just going forward for more.
Oh, have you cast a Whirlwind game? Because I have not.
I have cast one. I mean, it's cool. Watson gonna be stepping to the side, and it doesn't change anything. Will still get ran down by Collapse. He's just not tanky enough if things aren't going well. And then in the previous game, they kill him like 5, 6, 10 times. I don't know, and he still performs to the extent of the abilities of the hero. Oh, misses on the blink. Stampede coming forward, having the ink swell. The Sprout really isn't gonna help you as you're surrounded by so many monkeys smacking down Larl. They do lose Fishman. Collapse gets him down. There's no more Wukong's command, then you just have to run from the bristleback. He's too strong. We'll be finding Mira. Once again, looks very much dead. No one taking a ton of damage from the impetus as Miposhka is not playing around, and Watson is next on the menu. Collapse is gonna start just getting those quills out. 4 heroes are dead. You are the ones who chose this fight, Cloud9, and you still come out severely behind.
Collapse is about to breach level 15, Mina 15. He is an absolute monster. Already has his eggs. Radan.
Definitely not easy, and the gold lead is continuing to increase. They did bring down the Nature's Prophet. That's about it. Very hard to bring down the other course. Radan gets caught for a second boundless strike, keeping in place. No wind run just yet. Will in the end use it as DM is being destroyed by the impetus through the blade mail. They don't care. There's the Gleipnir. Kataomi caught by it as well. Shackle shot. No trees to connect to, and they will allow Kataomi to live, but the big guy did go down, so spirits are happy.
They're really happy. That NP already has a Gleipnir. Same for the Wind Ranger. Sheesh.
And that is it, that Fishman. He did use the Divine Favor. Nobody's coming to assist. Oh, Collapse thought that was a kill. Divine Favor armor comes in handy. Tries to pick some flowers for his own funeral, but Collapse won't even allow that. Okay,
they can
going for Mira.
They won.
They have to go through Collapse. No one says I don't have to go through anybody, but he gets outplayed, and look at what Collapse does to your carry this game. It's looking impossible. Boundless Strike was already used. No way to run from the Sprout. Does he have the Dragon Lance is going for a shard. You might have to get that MKB in this game as fast as possible.
Look at that tree and the Solar Crest.
Anything.
Look at this.
Oh boy, the push is insane.
High ground with no ages, Mina 19. This is an absolute stomp. There's no denying it.
And you can't do anything about it. That's the main thing, right? Blink in. Lasso being used. Fishman will get burst. Gets healed up a bit. Thinking about going for the Hand of God. There is no heals in this world. No amount of them that will save your life from that. And they're not done. Why would they be?
Yeah, could get Barracks, could steal the Tormentor, could get the Wisdom Rune. The world is their roster right now.
Look at the backlines. Monkey King is trying to make something happen. Did they ping him out?
He's playing as a tree right now.
Okay.
No, that was his own ping. That was his own ping.
I imagine you are in school and they put you to be a tree. Boundless Strike.
Oh no, they found
who? That is gonna be the turnaround that they were looking for. Team Spirit not ready for no one. And this time around, the tree will be the star of the show. The next 5 days on the 25th will be the grand finals of this tournament. But of course, there's going to be more Fissure tournaments throughout the year. Radan, with the Whirlwind, he needs to run away, and he cannot. Larl, however, did bring down no one, and now with the BKB going in with 4 heroes surrounding him. I don't think you want to be
on
here.
him.
He doesn't have a TP. It's either you kill them all or you die. With the Sprout keeping DM at bay, the Inkswell will do nothing. He deals with the Phantom's Embrace, and Watson from the high ground. Here comes Mira with the lasso. Will be able to burn down the little skeleton. He has no flesh to be burned, but either way will be taken out. Mira gets himself a kill. Still
showing up just yet, but has a TP in case he needs it.
Oh, but it's a 4-second
Mira,
TP.
look at his position. He's gonna break the smoke.
Does a perfect job and then blinks away. It's fine, no one comes down from the trees. Boundless Strike onto the 2 supports with the Wukong's man. They get a double stun. It's time for Spirit to run. They got a double shackle. Thinking about re-engaging without the Wukong's command, maybe it's possible, but too dangerous and unnecessary.
Yeah, they got what they came for. They can just reset, wait for the supports. I know
Watson.
Watson's chasing Collapse here, but this is not
Nightmare, but they
what-
found Radon, who's the one with the Aegis. That's gonna be the first life of his that gets taken out as the Hurricane by Collapse, coming to do an immense amount of physical damage with the silence. The Wind Ranger is in so much trouble. He does have the Hurricane Bite to get to the side, but the Phantom's Race is doing so much damage. He still lives, and the double Shaka shot Radon, even with no HP, is making a difference in this fight. Cloud9 have lost 2 heroes. Just one buyback was needed to turn the tides. Boundless Strike once again perfect for no one. His Boundless Strikes and Glaciers have been amazing ever since the start of this fight. Fishman will allow his buddy to die as there's nothing else left for him to do in that fight. A triple kill for Collapse.
I mean, that's been a Collapse show. They have to go for anyone but him, and it allows for him to always be up in the fight. He is incredibly hard to bring down. Look at his net worth, 17,000 minute 23. They're gonna lose Fishman as well, and I think they're ready to win this. They already got the melee barracks top. They have these freaking treants.
You have buybacks. You can try to defend it. I really like how fast Radon got back there, right? Ran to the base immediately when he got low, and then TP'd to the outpost. Watson with the Inkswell going on to Mira. Can't blink away. Phantom's Embrace is there. From afar, with the Soul Bind, they'll get the Batrider down. That's a dieback. BKB from Laurel. Hurricane Pike gets Radon into a safe spot with the Whirlwind. He deals with the Phantom's Embrace. It does come back, though, and he's killing himself onto the Blade Mails. Radon needs to be careful. Another arrow is coming towards him, but Collapse is too strong. You might be forcing this Wind Ranger back, but you're not forcing Collapse back. Whirlwind and those Quills take down 4 heroes and force Cloud9 already into the lower bracket.